Imagine this. You finally decide to change your life. You start going to the gym. You begin learning about money. You create a plan. You're motivated, excited, focused. For the first time in a long time, it feels like you're moving forward. Then something strange happens. A few days later, you stop. You skip the workout. You waste hours scrolling. You procrastinate. You tell yourself you'll start again tomorrow. Tomorrow becomes next week. Next week becomes next month. And eventually, you're right back where you started. Sound familiar? Here's the scary part. Most people believe their biggest enemy is bad luck, or lack of money, or lack of opportunity. But often, the person standing between you and the life you want is you. This is called self-sabotage. And today we're going to uncover why people destroy their own progress, how self-sabotage works, and most importantly, how to stop it before it quietly steals years of your life. Most people imagine self-sabotage as something dramatic, but in reality, it usually looks normal. It's sleeping in when you promised yourself you'd wake up early. It's spending money you know you shouldn't spend. It's avoiding difficult conversations. It's watching just one more video. It's procrastinating on goals you claim are important. Self-sabotage rarely feels like destruction. It feels like comfort. And that's why it's so dangerous. Because your brain doesn't always choose what's best for you. It chooses what's familiar, even if familiar is making you unhappy. Think about that. People will stay in bad habits, bad relationships, bad financial situations, bad routines, simply because they are familiar. The brain often prefers a known pain over an unknown future. Here's something most people never realize. Your brain is not designed to make you successful. It's designed to keep you alive. Thousands of years ago, avoiding risk helped humans survive. But today, that same system can work against us. Every time you try something new, your brain detects uncertainty. Starting a business, creating content, learning investing, changing careers, speaking in public, asking someone out, even going to the gym. To your brain, uncertainty often feels like danger, so it creates resistance, fear, anxiety, excuses, procrastination. Not because you're lazy, but because your brain is trying to protect you. The problem? Growth always lives outside your comfort zone. One of the biggest causes of self-sabotage is identity. Most people don't act according to their goals. They act according to who they believe they are. For example, someone says, "I want to be financially successful," but deep down they believe, "I'm bad with money," or "People like me never become wealthy," or "Success is for other people." Every action will eventually follow that identity. This is why people can read dozens of books about self-improvement, watch hundreds of videos about financial education, learn all the strategies, yet still stay stuck, because information cannot overcome identity forever. If you see yourself as a victim, your actions will reflect it. If you see yourself as someone capable of growth, your actions begin to change. This may sound strange, but many people aren't just afraid of failure. They're afraid of success. Success creates responsibility, expectations, visibility, pressure. Imagine becoming successful. Now people expect more from you. They watch you. They judge you. Some people become jealous. Suddenly, life changes. For many people, that's uncomfortable. So they unconsciously sabotage opportunities. They stop showing up, stop posting, stop trying. Because staying where they are feels safer than becoming someone new. This channel talks a lot about money psychology and financial education, and self-sabotage plays a huge role. Think about it. Most people know they should save more, spend less, learn skills, invest in themselves, improve their financial literacy. Yet many don't. Why? Because knowing something and doing something are completely different. Every major financial mistake starts with a small decision: emotional spending, impulse purchases, avoiding responsibility, ignoring problems, delaying action. Self-sabotage isn't usually one big mistake. It's hundreds of small mistakes repeated over time. Just like wealth is built through compounding, failure compounds too. Here's the good news. Self-sabotage can be defeated, but not through motivation, through awareness. Most people spend years trying to fix their lives without first understanding why they keep repeating the same mistakes. They focus on changing the outcome instead of changing the pattern, and that's why they stay stuck. The first step is simple. Start paying attention to yourself, not judging yourself, not hating yourself, just observing. Ask yourself, what goals do I keep abandoning? What promises do I keep breaking? What excuses do I repeat over and over again? Because if the same problem keeps showing up in your life, chances are there's a pattern behind it, and patterns can be changed. The second step is understanding your triggers. Every habit has a trigger. Every bad decision starts somewhere. Maybe you spend money when you're stressed. Maybe you procrastinate when something feels difficult. Maybe you scroll social media whenever you're bored. Most people focus on the behavior, but smart people focus on what happens between the trigger and the response, because that's where your power lives. Think about it. Two people can experience the exact same stress. One opens a shopping app and starts spending money. The other goes for a walk. The trigger was the same, the response was different. Two people can experience the exact same boredom. One spends 2 hours scrolling. The other reads 10 pages of a book. Same trigger, different response. This is one of the most important lessons in psychology. You can't always control what happens to you, but you can learn to control how you respond to it. And that skill changes everything. Third, stop relying on willpower. Successful people build environments that make good decisions easier. They remove friction. They remove temptation. They make success more automatic. Fourth, stop trying to change your entire life overnight. Real change is smaller, slower, less exciting, but much more powerful. Small habits repeated consistently beat massive effort followed by burnout. And finally, focus on your identity, because people act according to who they believe they are. The goal isn't to achieve, it's to become. Here's the hardest truth in this entire video. Nobody is coming to save you. Not your parents, not the government, not your boss, not some magical opportunity. Your future is built by your daily actions, and whether that's good news or bad news depends on how you see it. Because if your actions created your current situation, your actions can create a better one. That's empowering. It means change is possible, but only if you take responsibility. Self-sabotage isn't a lack of intelligence, it's a lack of awareness. The moment you start recognizing the patterns holding you back, you begin taking away their power, and that is where real growth begins. But there's one final piece most people never understand. Even after they become aware, even after they improve their habits, even after they stop sabotaging themselves, they still struggle. Why? Because they're trapped by something even deeper, their environment. In the next video, we're going to explore why your environment shapes your future more than you think. Because sometimes the reason you're stuck isn't your mindset, it's the people, habits, and influences surrounding you every single day. If you don't want to miss it, subscribe, and remember, the biggest battle you'll ever fight isn't against the world. It's against the version of yourself that wants to stay the same.